The Berean Pulpit welcomes you to my study from Hillsboro, Missouri.
Hello, this is Brother O's. Philippians chapter 1, verses 12 through 14. But I would ye should understand, brethren, that the things which happen unto me have fallen out rather unto the furtherance of the gospel. Verse 13. So that my bonds in Christ are manifest in all the palace and in all other places. Verse 14. And many of the brethren in the Lord, waxing confident by my bonds, are much more bold to speak the word without fear. The Apostle Paul had every intention of one day traveling to the most prominent town of his time, Rome, as a preacher. But Paul had enemies, and they had him placed in jail to prevent any travel whatsoever. Paul could have just as easily quoted to them in Genesis chapter 50 and verse number 20, But as for you, ye thought evil against me, but God meant it unto good. You see, God would bring Paul eventually to Rome. But not only that, God literally would bring Rome, in a sense, to Paul. You see, Isaiah the prophet said it this way about God's ways. Isaiah 55 and verse number 9. It says, For as the heavens are above the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. You see, God had Paul in Rome and under arrest, in bonds or chains to a Praetorian guard, at least probably 4 every 24 hours. And those same guards were responsible for guarding other places throughout Rome. And eventually, Paul would win 1, 2, 3, and on until those Praetorian guards were getting saved and they were going back to those places, difficult places that no one would probably ever even be able to reach. But God's ways are higher than our ways. I do not know what it is that is your difficult circumstance, what you're chained to. I'm sure it's an obstacle. I'm sure there's some pain involved and even suffering perhaps. But can I tell you that you're too precious to God for you to waste those opportunities, pain and suffering. You see, God almost always uses those difficult times to further the gospel into places and to people that we could not otherwise reach. Bereans, search the Scriptures. God bless you.